The India versus Pakistan match. It was a match that many felt had been hyped for the longest of times and that in many ways did underwhelm, because let's ask ourselves a couple of honest questions. Would this go down as one of those classic matches that people will be talking about for years? Nope. Was it a close fought encounter that ebbed and flowed and was decided by a few moments of brilliance? No. Was it, however, a very satisfying win to watch as an Indian cricket fan, knowing that you actually managed to decimate your arch rivals? Of course. And because it was such a one-sided encounter, let's just put it this way, it wasn't just fans in the streets who were bursting crackers and letting off fireworks, celebrating, waving tricolors. All of that stuff wasn't the only way you had of celebrating. A lot of fans chose to, in fact, let's say, show off their wit and celebrate on social media. So what we'll do in this video is we'll go over some rather interesting reactions that we got on social media in the course of this match. Some a little bit on the analytical side, most on the funny meme side, but it's all very enjoyable regardless. So without further ado, let's get started and let's talk about this interesting tweet from Dinesh Karthik. He said very clearly that this is just Pakistan doing Pakistan things. And the Indian bowlers, well, it was just wonderful to watch how they went. And I think nothing sums it up better than him saying this was just Pakistan doing Pakistan things. Easy, simple, best way to put it across. But a rather damning statistic was also pointed out by a Pakistan fan who said that there was not even one six that was hit during the Pakistan batting. Now, we know that Pakistan do play a attritional style of cricket, one that doesn't necessarily lend itself to looking to deposit balls out of the park on a regular basis. But it did show just how conservative and one-note they were, that they couldn't even get away a single maximum in the course of the overs they played. And now on to the fun stuff, the memes. First off is this meme, let's say, of one person using Virat Kohli's that moment whereby he's tapping on his watch because he was waiting for Rizwan to come, and this user says, me waiting for his text. I mean, it could apply regardless of gender, but you absolutely get the humor involved here. You're waiting for that text very anxiously, very eagerly, and just like Kohli, tapping your watch saying, you know what, it's getting a bit much. Yet another reaction comes from one fan who took great pleasure in the fact that Pakistan actually ended up going for 155 to 2 to 191 all out, and accompanied that with some sadistic pleasure, really putting this image of someone just laughing. And truth be told, it was a laughable situation when you look at it from the perspective of an Indian fan, that Pakistan, who were going okay really at 155 for 2, did look on course to get a 300 odd, ended up just collapsing in a heap. 36 runs, 8 wickets, that's all she wrote. They were out of the match before the second innings even began. Another rather funny one, and this one involving the performance of one Marais Erasmus, who went on to, you'd remember, pretty much not give India any decisions, and there were many reviews made on his bowling, with this one memer saying, and I blocked out his name because it had some rather unparliamentary language, this memer saying that Indian bowlers, every time they appealed, all umpire Erasmus did was basically not raise his hands, as if he didn't have any hands or his hands were cut off to begin with. So nice, interesting way of putting across just how reluctant Marais Erasmus was to raise that finger. And last but not the least was this one moment. We've done another separate video on it on Sports Today. You can check that out. Was when Hardik Pandya was blowing a kiss and looking to, let's say, get a little bit of luck. And just after he did this, he ended up dismissing, it was Imamul Haq. And this one user says that this is me before sending a risky text. So again, funny stuff, 10 out of 10 as far as creativity goes, and a very, very good way to put across your joy at the fact that you ended up beating your arch rival. So that's it from us. That is, in fact, let's say, the reactions we got, and these are just one of many few reactions that were coming across, because again, it ranges from funny to not so funny to serious analysis to everything else in between. So you were getting plenty of meme material here from this particular match. And truth be told, there were also some, let's say, talks about how poorly that Pakistan were fielding, but then that's really just par for course, isn't it? I thought it would be too much of a dig to include those here, because again, unfortunately, when it comes to Pakistan, bad fielding is very much just how things go. You can't expect them to get much better than this. So if you're just joining us on this video, go ahead, rewind the tape, check out exactly what it is we were talking about, because again, some funny memes included here, and of course plenty of digs at the Pakistan team, one that if you're an Indian fan would be sure to make your day. So that's it from us in this particular video. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, if you enjoy our work, please don't forget, like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, tap that bell icon so you know when we're going live, and of course uploading new videos. Leave us a comment, what were your favorite memes? We're sure we missed out on some funny ones. Let us know in the comments. Also, go ahead, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Don't forget to download the ROASTS app, and if you're already on the channel, go ahead, check out some of our other videos, including the very long analysis we did after the match. For now though, from my side, it's bye-bye.